Steve Hunt. Of course, I'm here to talk about the arena and the decaying systems of power Mayor Holt is representing at great cost to a lot of people. There's a lot of nuance to this thing, and I've been working my butt off to try to help people understand what's going on. I was on Perry Radio on Friday talking about how the same people behind the arena are behind the most deadly jail in America. Clay Bennett, the founder of CJAC and the Chamber of Commerce, are running it, and I think it's a good thing to look at how the jail has gone to understand how the arena is going to go and how it's going to affect people and why we're doing it. I went ahead and got the FCC filings of the advertising. $132,000 worth of ads are going to be run on Channel 5. They're spending $32,000 for 8 spots during Wheel of Fortune. And it's worth noting that $7 million of hotel motel tax goes to the chamber, so those funds are being used for the propaganda they're using against us. One thing I want to point out is that Mayor Holt's Sith Lord Master Pat McFerrin is the one running the campaign. He's a Norman lobbyist with CMA Strategies. And I'd like to play what he said about me and David Holt on KGOU 15 years ago so you can understand who this man is.
Campaigns until the more, quote, legitimate news sources pick it up. But there's a real desire to do that. For example, one of the items I worked on was the tax to bring the Thunder to Oklahoma City. We had the mayor, we had a lot of legitimate people, a lot of people that had worked a long time.
Notice he said legitimate people, that citizens are not legitimate people, but a lobbyist from Norman is legitimate.
2 people that put up an internet video, and all of a sudden they're getting equal time on Channel 9. Even though they didn't have a skin in the game, they didn't even live in Oklahoma City.
He said we don't have a skin in the game, which is disgusting.
They weren't involved.
And remember, he's a lobbyist from Norman that works with David Holt on a lot of things.
They were publicity seekers. One guy had crashed a Super Bowl before.
He mentions that I snuck in the Super Bowl. That's pretty stupid. I mean, not sneaking in, but mentioning that. What does that have to do with anything?
I mean, he was just doing it for the publicity, had no other reason there, and all of a sudden they're getting equal time with the guy who's been elected by the people of Oklahoma City to represent him. That's where it becomes a concern. And if it hadn't been for the internet and him putting that stuff forward, that wouldn't have happened. Well, you know, the reality is...
Okay, so this lobbyist from Norman, he's a testament to the money that's flowing out of Oklahoma City through this stuff. 73% of rentals right now are owned by outsiders as
30 seconds remaining.
Of the neoliberal greed that is happening right now. Were y'all able to hear that? Okay. It's more for the people out in Channel 20 land and YouTube. And I wish I had more time. I'd like for people to know, people watching, I don't know if any of y'all care, but Thunder Arena Swindle Part 2 on YouTube. I have interviews with Neil DeMoss, the people behind the jail, my Supreme Court lawyer, Jay Barnett, who helped me when Mayor Holt changed the rules illegally to keep me off the chain.
We're over
the
time.
council. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Next speaker is